Okay, so I feel like my brain was like just throwing out some things because you were talking about being French. Um, so I don't know if this was from me or from the female, but I saw bread. And not like cliche like baguette in a bicycle cart or something. But like bread. Bread being important. Okay. What else? I definitely feel like I'm in a kitchen. Um, that like cooking or baking was important. That this person would have been in the kitchen a lot. That like the kitchen was their favorite place to be. That like family being in the kitchen was like if like if you were with this person, you were at their house, you were like hanging out in the kitchen. I feel like this could be a grandmother, but I'm also kind of leaning towards an aunt. I feel um like I felt really big, but I don't think that it was big in stature. I feel like this person had like a big personality. Okay. Oh, you're not from France. Your grandma married to the grandpa. It very well could be. Um, I think my brain was just thinking France and like, there's like always like stereotypical like guy on a bicycle with a beret and he's got like a baguette in a basket, you know what I'm saying? So I was hoping that my brain wasn't just like throwing that out there, like, it's a baguette, no. Like I felt like it really was something about bread. So does this person is this fitting for someone that you have in on spirit side, a female that liked to do a lot of cooking or baking, being in the kitchen with her family would have been important. Grandmother or aunt had a big personality. Maple syrup French. You must be Canadian, eh? Okay. The grandma. The grandma from the grandpa that was with us last time. Yes, Frosty. Thank you for your geography lesson. Okay, grandma. All right. Okay, I marked out aunt, but then I have to write it right back. So, okay, so the grandparents that these are they on your mother's side? These your mother's parents? Okay. Does your mother have an aunt? I mean, does your mother have an aunt? Does your mother have a sister? Does your mother have a sister? She does. Okay. Because I marked out aunt, like we know that the person that's deceased is not the aunt, it's the grandmother. But then as soon as I marked it out, it was like, no, 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 I have to write that back. So I feel like there's some kind of important information about about your mother's sister, your aunt. Um, is this aunt still living? And if she's living, does she have some sort of medical issue or is she ill? Okay. Not that you know of. All right. Is she going through some sort of hard time right now? Like, did she have someone just pass, or um like, I almost feel like a transitionary. Oh, her dog died. Okay. And she's taking it hard. Because, pets are a part of the family. Okay, so grandma and grandpa are acknowledging, well, grandpa's there too, but grandma's acknowledging that she knows the dog's died. Oh, and the dog is totally with them. She's got the dog. Grandma has the dog. Was it a little dog? Oh, the dog was ill a lot. Oh. Hi, J Partita. I was a big dog. Okay. My queue is closed for the evening because I'm actually 10 minutes over my stream time. But thank you for giving me the follow, and then you'll get a message when I'm on again next time. I'll be on Instagram next Thursday, but I'm gonna try to find a night to do Twitch again this week. She had to take care a lot of the dog. Oh, I'm sorry, J Partita. Sending you love, love, love. Okay, so that, I think that's what I was feeling. It was some kind of illness, but it's related to the dog. She lost her husband, the dog was ill a lot, and now she's alone. Yeah, so she is going through a lot. Okay, so part of the message is that grandma has the dog. The dog is fine. The dog's not sick anymore. I feel like he's like jumping around and like loving on people, like giving them, doggy kisses. Okay. So, all right. So let's see if we can wrap up the stuff with the aunt, and then let's see if grandma has any messages for you. So, I think clearly the message for your aunt is that her mother knows what's going on with her in her life. She was there to take the dog over to the other side. Um, and whenever they show us things that, um, whenever they show us things that have just, recently happened, it's always a reminder that they're always there and they're part of our lives, and they're seeing what's happening with us, and they're going through it with us, and they're there for us, and etc., etc. So I don't know if your aunt is comfortable with this weird woo woo medium stuff, but if she is, please pass that on to her, about her mom having the dog, and that she's there, she knows what she's going through. And then let's see if grandma has anything for Maggie. Maggie, do you have something of this grandmother's, or like a recipe, or something that's used in the kitchen, or do you make food things that she would have made? Oh yeah, she took care of her husband, of the grandparents, and the dog. Wow, so she's like everybody's caretaker. Um. Oh my goodness, Jay Partita, I'm so sorry. You lost your grandpa, uncle, and your girl left you in 3 days. Oh my goodness. That's awful. I'm so sorry. Okay, so Maggie says you feel them a lot, just don't know how to communicate. I'm not sure, but I'll give her the message for sure. Thank you. You cook a lot, but not her recipes. Do you have anything of hers, particularly in the like a kitchen, something kitchen related? Okay. All right. Let's see what else I can get. You cook a lot. Okay. Because I keep going back to the bread basket. She did say bread at the very beginning. Like that was the first thing she mentioned was bread. Um, and not a baguette and a bicycle basket. So I keep going back to the kitchen and the cooking and the baking and the family in the kitchen. So you cook a lot too. Is the family in the kitchen kind of thing with the cooking, is that also something that you experience in your own house with your own family? Yes. Okay. So I think what she is acknowledging by making me go back to that again is that you and her share that bond, you share that connection, the love of baking, the love of cooking, the love of having the family in the kitchen. Like, that's something that is a common thread for both of you that you can share and connect with. And um, I really feel like she's, by pointing out that connection, she's just like reminding you that you're of the same blood, you know, like you are this, you know, you are of her, she is of you, you are connected, you're, you know, family and love and all those wonderful things. And I almost also feel like she feels like even though you said that you don't really cook any of her recipes or you don't have her things that are in the kitchen, like just the act of you being in the kitchen cooking with your family is like she's living on through you. We hung out in the kitchen when you were little. Yeah. I think she's still hanging out in the kitchen with you, Maggie. Like she's still there in the kitchen with you. And she's feeling all that love and connection through those similar things that you have in common. Yay. That was a lovely reading. Thank you, Lunar, first. Yes. I agree. Okay. All right. Well, unfortunately that has to be the end for me